This area has a thing called fish fry that I've never really been able to wrap my head around. I've been in this area for almost 25 years now, and there's this type of fish that people eat around here, and it's called fish fry, and I really don't get it. I really want to try to get to the bottom of it. It's been a long time. I've ordered it a bunch of times. I really would love to learn what it is about this dish that appeals. We have a couple of places that specialize in it. Ted's Fish Fry is one of them, but today we're actually checking out a place close to home. It's called Off the Hook Seafood in Schenectady on Union Street. I'm sure there's a pun I can make about the food in reference to the name, but I'm gonna spare you that. I gotta get down there, I gotta order some food. What you gotta do is hit like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's get out of here. So I told you that place is on Upper Union Street in Schenectady. It's actually right across from Gershon's, which we went a few months back. Let me show you the fish fry. This is what we're dealing with. So what a fish fry normally is like a long skinny piece of fish, a white fish, usually haddock, and it's breaded and battered and deep fried and then put on kind of like a hot dog roll. Actually put on a hot dog roll. Kind of the legend of a fish fry, even on the pictures that they have on their website, is that the fish has a fair amount of overhang. And I noticed when I saw the girl wrapping mine up, it seemed like it was kind of tight to the size of the container. So I'm not mad about it because I'm sure these are portioned out based on the weight. And this side is actually a little bit thick. What's normally done with a fish fry is they give you a sauce. And you can pick tartar sauce, there's chili sauce. And they did give me something called chili sauce. It doesn't look like what I wanted or what I thought I was gonna get, but that's fine. And then they have a tartar sauce, which is this. And then I saw on the menu that I had to try it. It's a horseradish mayo. So without any ado here, let me take a bite without any sauce and I'll tell you how it is. Okay, so this place makes it with like a nice kind of almost beer batter type batter on their fish. It's actually very flavorful. The fish itself doesn't have a ton of seasoning, but I think that's where these sauces are gonna come in. But let me show you some of the other stuff I got before we get into those sauces, because I think that's where it's going to get really interesting. So they had hand battered onion rings on the menu, and I had to try that. And I noticed as the young man working there was making it, he actually was dipping onions in batter. So you can see these things are monstrous. Pretty amazing, actually. So I think this is actually, I think I might be a little more wowed with this. It seems like it might be the same batter, but this is the large order. We ordered some for the table. If you get the reference, comment below. So here we go, going in with an onion ring. Nice and thick onions. Batter is nice and crispy, even though the drive was about a 10-minute drive home. Onion rings are amazing. Another thing that's a mainstay at these types of places is coleslaw. I had to try a small order of theirs. It was $3 for a small. Not that the price is important at all, but way more creamy than the typical coleslaws. This is not like your normal deli coleslaw. You can see it's staying in place. Pretty good. Got some sweetness in there. Excellent. Let me get back to this fish fry though. So first I'm going to go on with the classic, the tartar sauce. This is like what you would normally eat if you ate like fish sticks or fish and chips. Although I don't know if that's like truly fish and chips style, but it's got a good tang, good sweetness. I don't know, something not terribly outstanding about it, but not bad. Just, oh, actually on its own, it's pretty good. It's got a good depth, really kind of acidic. I like that a lot. Let's try it again on the fish. Maybe I got a bum bite. Yeah, it's good. It's real good. But I'm gonna go next with the chili sauce. It looks kind of like a Thai chili. Yeah, so it's kind of like an Asian chili sauce. In the defense, it is chili sauce. But normally the chili sauce that you get at these places is like the Heinz chili sauce, where it's almost like ketchup with a little bit of spices in there. But let's give it a shot. That's good. It makes the whole thing really sweet. This is the one that I'm really interested in. So I noticed on the board, they had horseradish mayo. I honestly didn't even look at that part of the menu when I was putting together my idea for the order here, so I missed it. So while I was there, I asked the young lady at the counter if I could have a horseradish mayo, and she said yeah, and she actually told me she is the one who makes it. So we're gonna try it and see how it is. Wow, pretty heavy on the horseradish, but very tasty, very good. You know what would be good in that? Onion ring. Kind of like a Arby. There you go. Horseradish and onion ring is becoming my new thing. All in all, I'd say this off the hook seafood is actually pretty good. Like I said, this isn't something that I normally order, but I am kind of dedicated to learning a little bit more about this. Like I said, in this area, it's a pretty prevalent thing, especially around Lent time. These things, you can't even get into these places on a Friday during Lent. This is actually a pretty good one. $6 for this, I would say not a bad deal at all. Definitely go for the rings though if you do go there. It's good. If you like this video, be sure to hit a like on it and comment down below if there's another seafood place that you want to see me check out. Subscribe if you haven't, and if you want to see all of our trips to seafood restaurants, including the fish fries, I'll leave a playlist with those right here.